What is up, Kilo Crew? Coming at you guys from military quarantine. Super exciting. Not really. But okay, so over on Instagram, you guys overwhelmingly voted that you wanted to see kind of a day in the life, what I've been eating in military quarantine. So I have 10 more days here, so this is a rough kind of look into what I'll be eating like for the next 10 days going into military quarantine. If you are new to my channel, new to my videos, or missed the last few, you can go ahead and catch up, or you can just kind of be patient and wait for me to explain it as I eat lunch in a little bit. Anyways, before I get into kind of my day and what I've been doing, let me just show you my room real quick. It's pretty small, but I know you guys were curious as to what it would look like to be in a pretty strict military quarantine, so here we go. Okay, so this is my room. I have a pretty nice bed, a desk, a cozy little chair here that I never sit in, and all of my canned goods right here. This is pretty much what I'm stuck eating, other than I do have a mini fridge right in here, so that's about what I've got to work with. So yeah, that's the quick and dirty of my room. So today was actually a slightly unusual day, which I will get into more as we sit down to lunch, but normally I would just kind of hang out in the morning, sip on some coffee in my amazing Buc-ee's mug here, and for creamer, I've been using just some of these ready to drink like protein shakes. I use about half of one per day, and that just is kind of to get me through the morning so that I stay full, give me a little bit of a protein boost, because I do intermittent fast and usually only eat one big meal per day. So that's kind of just what I've been doing to get me through the morning. But yeah, I just got back from my allotted morning walk, and so I'm going to go ahead and get into a little bit of homework, and I will catch you guys when I have made lunch. Before that, if you want to go ahead and give this video a like, please do so. If you want to see another kind of full day of eating once I get settled into my new room, that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, let me know. I feel like this might be kind of boring, but you guys really wanted to see it over on Instagram, so all right, until lunchtime.
Tomorrow for sure.
Alright y'all, so it is now lunchtime, and this is a really just simple big meal. It is my one major meal of the day, so let me go ahead and show you what I have here. It's super simple. Just have some of this riced cauliflower here, and this was on sale at Walmart. It's actually my last bag. I can microwave this thing. It's super easy since that's the only cooking method I have. So I pop this in the microwave, it steams in the bag. Otherwise, I also have this can of, there's nothing special about it being sodium free, but Pinto Beans here. I use a half a can at a time. And I also have some canned chicken. So just your basic canned chicken. What I just go ahead and do is I dump the beans and the chicken in a bowl while the cauliflower is microwaving, and then I add the cauliflower to the heated up beans and chicken, and it makes like a pretty much like a big chili. So it keeps me full, and then I will go ahead and get into the other little snacks I have on the side once this is done cooking up. So I will see you guys once this is all crafted. Okay, so now that that is all crafted and delicious looking, this is basically it. It's really simple. It's just the steamed cauliflower, chicken, half a can of beans. It's simple. Only needed a microwave, was super cheap, and yeah, it tastes really good. So all I did is add a little bit of sea salt. I actually drizzled a little bit of mustard in there too because I like the tanginess. And yeah, I'm gonna dig in. I actually really enjoy this. Yeah, it's actually really good. Riced cauliflower is delicious. Yeah, on the side here, I also have like a really small apple, and then one of these delicious bad boys. It's the MetRx jelly donut flavored protein bar, and it's like a big meal replacement bar. It is so good. And then I also have some instant oatmeal that I'll cook up a little bit later, kind of as a dessert. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Keeps me kind of filled up till the evening. And then at night, I just have my usual casein pudding, which is just casein protein mixed with a little bit of water. I add a tablespoon of peanut butter, and then I cover it in puffed rice. Helps keep me full. Well, yeah, a bit about my day. I guess I should start with, so if you haven't tuned in to my last videos, I'm only here in quarantine for 2 weeks total, so I've been here for 4 days now. I have 10 10 days to go. And it's just kind of quarantine at the base that I'm going to technical training for my military job. So after 10 days, I will be moving rooms. I'll have access hopefully to more of like a kitchenette type thing instead of just having a microwave, but we'll see. But yeah, nothing crazy happened to me. There's no like specific reason I'm in quarantine other than I came from like a high risk state. So coming from Washington State, I did have to be quarantined before I could start my training. Life is pretty chill though. Nothing to really complain about. There's Wi-Fi, there's cable. So if you want to watch like trash TV, you can. The only real bummer is that it's absolutely beautiful here. We're right by the beach, so the bummer is that we only get to go for 2 one-hour walks per day, or like 1 hour like time outside in like a specified area. So there's like a morning break, which is what I introed the video after I did, and then we get an evening break where we get to go outside and kind of walk around, and it's like a parking lot and like a small field. So it could be worse. But this morning there was a whole kind of to-do because I woke up to my air conditioner had broken. And so what ended up happening is I had to move rooms, which was kind of a pain in the butt to get all my stuff from like a different floor and everything and remove it again. So that's what I spent my morning doing. Pretty mundane. Nothing too exciting goes on. I pretty much spend my day like anyone else that's stuck in quarantine. I watch a lot of useless YouTube, Netflix, some of this trash cable TV that's in here, and I tackle my homework that I still do have from my college classes at Gonzaga that are online right now. This is just some Diet Sam's Cola. It was cheap. But yeah, my total calorie intake for today is going to be pretty low. I'll go ahead and have it pop up on the screen for you right now, but I've already calculated it out. It's a pretty low day for me today, a little bit lower than it has been. Like I said, this is just an example of the types of food I'm eating. I've got some frozen steamable veggies, some more fresh vegetables that I had gotten on sale like this, and tons more canned goods, apples, and protein bars. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to keep it simple. Unless I'm filming a challenge, I'm going to try and film one like challenger video while I'm here in this quarantine. It's really tough to get delivery here, unfortunately. Unless it's like basic like pizza or traditional fast food. The local takeout places are only really doing takeout, and I can't leave my room. Like I literally cannot leave this room unless it's during that outside break I told you guys about. So again, it's completely unexciting, but that is quarantine life for you. Since I get so little time outside, I've been trying to jog a little bit in the morning, so not like a super long time. I maybe jog like maybe a grand total of like 20 minutes out of the full hour that I get. And that's been interesting. I've been treating the jogging kind of like my leg training every day, just because I'm really demotivated to train legs. I love training legs like super heavy, like deadlifts and squats, and since that's not available, I haven't really been super motivated to train legs specifically. And for upper body, I've just been doing like a push day, a pull day, and I have a couple resistance bands and a kettlebell. So I'll probably show you guys what the resistance bands and kettlebell looks like. You guys know I do not show workouts. There's nothing special to what I'm doing. I'm literally winging it every day when I do train. So there's no infinite wisdom from me. Normally I would say just progressively overload, and admittedly I haven't been doing that myself. I've been really demotivated to train, kind of just bored. So I've just kind of been winging workouts together, making sure that I'm fatigued at the end of it and I feel like I've put in a lot of work. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what sort of housing I get after this, see what life is like, go start the actual training part of this job, the whole reason why I'm here. I think it's going to be a lot of fun once I do get started. I'm not going to say what my actual job is, but the position I'm going into is like an IT type job. So it's like a technical type job, and that's something that I'm not very good at, so it'll be kind of interesting to delve into that a little bit. Oh, I should also mention that this is for the Air National Guard. I used to be active duty Air Force. Again, this is for people that are new to the channel. What when I was active duty Air Force, I was a missile technician, so totally different from what I'm doing right now. But yeah, that's all of the infinite pearls of wisdom that I have for you at this point. I will go ahead and show you guys some of my workout equipment. Okay, so this is like a super rough video, but here is a quick snapshot of all my workout gear. This is it. I have a little medium resistance band, 2 of these like hip circle type bands, and a 15-pound kettlebell. And that is it. I mean, I've really just been trying to keep my fitness really simple, just kind of going by feel. What do I feel like doing? I've, like I said, been kind of demotivated lately, so I've just kind of been cruising through, taking it easy, seeing what sounds good to me that day. So that's it. That's it to keep my gains. But yeah, again, sorry this wasn't a very exciting video. Yeah, I really only have been eating 1 big meal per day, like I said, and you just saw me eat it. Otherwise, I do have my little casein pudding that I will make up in a little bit. I suppose I could show you the brand of casein I use. I just use this right here. It's really cheap, Nitro Tech Casein Gold. And you just mix it with a little bit of water. And then I've been adding just like a tablespoon of peanut butter into it just to like get some fats before bed. And then I top it with just some of this puff rice cereal here. And I'll do that, you know, usually like right after I get out of the shower at night, and it kind of is just like my little meditative time. I've been having casein pudding since my competition prep days when I was a bodybuilder. It's just like my meditation time. It's something I always like to have like right before bed, unless I'm having my big major meal of the day. But again, this is a really, really low calorie example day. I'm kind of just like choosing to kind of ration my food, I guess. I just want to keep my food relatively healthy, and you know, I haven't really been too hungry, to be honest, so I'm not recommending anyone eat like this. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this, even though it's not all that exciting. Yeah, quarantine isn't very exciting for anybody, but if you guys have liked this so far, please be sure to like it. And yeah, I will try and bring you guys something a little more exciting for the next video if I can, but I really appreciate you guys watching this super rough video. So until the next one, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.